I try hundreds, if not thousands of proteins, and yet everyone expects me to be able to say at the end of the year, this was the best protein I've ever had. For the past 5 years, I've named a best protein of every year. These awards are shown off in boardrooms of big retailers. They're used to pitch brands and concepts. But I gotta be honest, 2024 proteins had so many great different options, it's impossible to pick one that I loved the most. It wasn't hard, however, to identify one brand that consistently impressed us, and whether or not we do awards this year, I just had to come on and talk about this one. MuscleSport proteins consistently, I'm talking every single month, I sat down and did a video about a protein flavor, if not 2, 3, or 4, that blew my mind. Right now I'm holding the Christmas peppermint mocha cookie cake, which is phenomenal. But even this, I mean, it was hard to not just pick up the chocolate chip oatmeal cookies or any of the other assorted probably 8 flavors I have, which I constantly am taking 2 to 4 scoops a day, and I seem to never been able to finish the line of MuscleSport proteins that I have because they created so many, or they launched so many, or re-released so many last year. I mean, it seemed like every single time I was sitting down to talk about it, I was talking about how great of a job they do on their flavors on proteins. And if we're talking about how good a protein is, I feel like we are at the point in this industry where it's mostly about flavor. There are some years where some interesting innovations happen in protein, but for the most part, whey protein is pretty well accepted as the standard. And to me, what qualifies the best protein of the year is the one that's going to be most enjoyed and consistently used. And flavor is the main component of that, as shown in pretty much every focus group done. So MuscleSport, Jason, congratulations. 2024, you 100% deserve protein of the year, not just for one flavor, but for the onslaught of flavors that you consistently impressed all of us in this industry with. Please don't stop the innovation because I cannot live without these flavors, and I can't wait to see what you do in 2025. Congratulations.